For Hull City, it's 2 changes from the defeat at Sheffield United, and both of them are enforced ones. Jacob Greaves is out with an injury, and Ryan Longman is only 50-50. He does get a place on the bench, though. Liam Rosenior deciding not to risk him from the start. Ingram, the former QPR man, is the goalkeeper. Cyrus Christie, Alfie Jones, Sean McLaughlin, and birthday boy yesterday, Callum Elder, make up the back 4. John Michael Seri is captain today for just the 5th time in his career, on his 400th professional experience either for club and country. Greg Docherty alongside him, Aaron Connolly, Ozan Tufan with his first start under Liam Rosenior, Regan Slater and Oscar Estepinian is up top. QPR know how to go to some of the toughest grounds in the country, in the division as well, and pick up points. Seri is under pressure here from Albert Adoma. They pair up together in the end. Docherty and Seri eventually get the ball out towards Elder on this left-hand side. He's going to try and play a long ball up to Connolly. Neat touch. It's a very good touch. It's completely deceived his marker, and he goes for a side foot finish for the far corner. It trickles wide of that. But at first, Aaron Connolly's touch looked almost too perfect. But the slip in the defence from Rob Dickey on the edge of the penalty area meant Connolly had all the licence to take a shot on, and Seny Dieng would have had real trouble getting across. Connolly, 9 minutes in, almost gives Hull City the start they dreamt of. Magnificent touch. The ball was brought down on his bootlaces, but it was so well cushioned it actually dropped behind him, deceiving the defender. And the Tigers are on the move again. Docherty in the QPR half moves it right towards Christie. Tufan outside of him. Christie scampers past one man, now puts it on a plate for Connolly! Didn't have to wait long, did he? Wait for one chance, 2 come along at once. 10 minutes in, Hull City have found a way to take the lead. It's something which has been so difficult on their home patch this season. But Aaron Connolly, 23 years old today, nets to give Hull City the lead. It's Hull City 1, QPR 0. And this time, he had all the space in the world. And again, the way the Tigers just shifted the ball with momentum. A lovely quartet of midfielders advancing towards the penalty area, and Oscar was just situated in the penalty area. He wasn't involved in this little phase of play. Christie into the area, lovely footwork inside the box, and then the cutback to Connolly. Needed just one touch. There was a deflection on the way through, which was very much well aiding for the striker. On the halfway line with Osman Kakai. And QPR lose possession. Ingram, ball bouncing towards him in the penalty area, but he lifts the ball up and through the middle. It's well brought down again by Connolly, and the ball a good yard out of his feet as well, so he's able to build up a little bit of speed. Seri drops the ball nicely into the path of Callum Elder. Docherty down the middle, 30 yards out, drives at goal, but he's always travelling higher and higher. He's still yet to get a goal in front of a Hull City crowd at the MKM Stadium. And he is that kind of player where every goal he scores seems to be an absolute thunderbolt. But the build-up play from Hull City again, very pleasing to the eye, especially that little pass from Seri. No backlift to his pass at all. He just let his right boot be a little bumper for the ball. But QPR are now trying to come forward. Tyler Roberts on this left-hand side, through to Chair. Chair will now put a bit of acceleration together as he tries to dart past Christie. Christie stays with him all the time. Cross will come in though as Chair checks left and right, and then a header from the advancing Osman Kakai. And Ingram, after the ball bounced into the ground, it was lifting up, and he manages to pluck it on the goal line. 23 minutes gone. Best chance QPR have created so far. So as things stand, Hull City will climb a place in the table, and they'll be side by side with QPR as the ball is whipped in from Christie from the right hand side. It's cleared away by Dickey into Tufan. Now Cyrus Christie It's Clark Salter, Chair, down this left-hand side. His pass, though, is intercepted and picked up by Seri. Now Callum Elder, who's gone narrow again. He's really dropped into more of a centre midfield role from left-back. It's given Slater that opportunity to stay on that left-hand side and maybe partner up together. Oscar does well, wins the ball. Connolly onside here, pushes it to an unmarked Tufan, tries to square it across. It's going to be an own goal. Tufan takes the plaudits. Hull City take a 2-0 lead. And the hard work QPR have put in the last 5 or 6 minutes is pounced upon by their own centre-half, Rob Dickie, I think it was. He scored in the 3-0 victory last season here for QPR. He scored again, but it's through his own net. It's Hull City 2, QPR 0. Seny Dieng gives him a pat on the back of no worries, but QPR need to find a real comeback now. The amount of players unmarked on the right-hand side in that build-up play, and also the fact that the right-back of QPR played Connolly onside on the edge of the area. If he had stepped out, then Connolly would have been judged offside. Dare we ask now that Hull City could be on for their first win of 2023 at home. Still time to go, 27 minutes, but Hull City with a 2-0 buffer now. They haven't let their opposition back into the game, which is something they have been susceptible to in matches of past. North Stand are loving it at the moment, but QPR immediately looking to respond as Armstrong takes a shot from 10 yards. And once again, I think he was offside because the flag is up on the far side. But it was well worked from QPR from their left-hand side. Couple of passes into Armstrong's path, and Ingram actually made the save at the front post. Just as Hull City get underway, the North Stand serenading Liam Rosenior as it's a long ball forward. Connolly, now he's onside, there's no flag here. Connolly makes it 3. A brace for Connolly. Long ball forward does the trick. QPR's biggest win this season has been against Hull City. Well, the Tigers look like they're returning the favour. They look out of sight now. And Aaron Connolly, unsatisfied with just the one goal, gets through on goal, totally unmarked. Where was the QPR defence? Were they waiting for the flag? They switched off entirely, and Connolly pounced on the gift. I bet he didn't expect any gifts from QPR on his birthday, but that one was gift wrapped. Long ball forward, and Connolly just tucks it home. And Sinclair Armstrong trying to hurry QPR along, trying to get the ball off the ball boy a little bit quicker than they were returning it. The corner will be delivered. There's 7 in waiting in blue and white hooped shirts. Oh, good header by, I think that was Rob Dickie. Ingram is called upon. Now the Tigers clear away, and Seri is the one furthest forward. It's not the best pass back towards Seny Dieng, who manages to get a solid connection on the ball and sends it soaring through the evening sky. But how more relaxed Hull City will be ahead of their next home game on the 4th of February when Cardiff City come here, who have just let go of Mark Hudson, so it'll be their 3rd manager of the season. And then the Tigers have a trip to Stoke City. 2 games which I think most Hull City fans on paper will feel are winnable ties. I wonder where Hull City will be in the league table come the conclusion of those 2. And we are at the conclusion of this one. A big cheer from the fans. The 28th of April 2015 was the last time Liam Rosenior was involved in a victory on this ground. He came on as a late substitute in a 1-0 victory against Liverpool. But this is a significant day for him, both personally and professionally. He has clinched his first victory as Hull City manager at the MKM Stadium. No wonder there's lots of pats on the back and clasps of hands. For QPR, their fans not happy at all as the players make their way over to applaud them, but it's quite a contrast, especially to the North Stand, who are singing away to my left-hand side.